Okay, this time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give you our motivational speaker.
Motivation,
Our inspirational speaker. You know, we're so happy to be with him since he came from all the way from Norway.
Norway.
From Kenya, from Africa. Ako, around the world to, around the world. Maswerte tayo.
Yeah, he will share.
He will share the better Philippines.
That's right.
Right. Okay. For so much ado, without so much ado, okay, let's all welcome Mr. Rino Solberg, the Venerable President and CEO. Nakabulbul na English namin. Sensya na kayo.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy to be here in the Philippines. And I was told that I was going to be an inspirational speaker. Then I'll choose, because I don't have too much time, so I will tell you two inspirational stories. One of them being my own, and I'll start with that one. I've been a businessman all my life, and I've been having companies in many countries, agents in 25, in fact on the Philippines also, many years ago. I was here almost 25 years ago first time. However, in 2004, I have been doing enough business. I've been quite successful in business, and I decided I wanted to do something more with my life than just making money, spending money, making business, and so forth and so on. So I decided that I wanted to change the world, one way or another. So I looked into what could I do to change the world. And obviously, in 2004, it was one thing that was amazing for me, and that was that everybody talked about the global warming and the disaster that could come along. So I said, let me do something with the environment, first and foremost. And I also look into other problems in the world. One problem that is all over the world, more in some countries than others, that is poverty. So I said to myself, let me do something in Africa, because Africa is the poorest continent on earth. Okay. Well, I'll continue as best I can, up and down, that's no problem. So I said to myself, let me do something in Africa. Let me eradicate poverty in Africa. That's a job that I can never stop doing. And I think that it's important to have something to do for the rest of your life. And so I started in Africa to eradicate poverty by planting trees, because trees helps the environment, it gives work to people, and we also will help the people around the plantation to sustain their living. So I started there, and then I wanted to find out ways to really get more trees planted faster, so we can do more for the environment and more for the poor people. So I said to myself, first and foremost, let me tell you one thing. You know what happiness is? Happiness is to be on the way to something that you really would like to do. And of course, in order to be happy for the rest of your life, you have to have a goal which is bigger than yourself. That's going on forever. So I decided that for the rest of my life, I'm a very young man, as you can see. I'm only 67 years old. Well, I'm 67 in a couple of days. So, and I decided that for the next 30, 40 years, I'm going to be inspired by helping other people to really eradicate poverty and fight the environment. And I needed, of course, a lot of people, so I said, why don't I start doing something in Asia? Because Asia is a huge continent with millions and millions of people. And so then I started to think, which country should I start with in Asia? And since I come from Norway, and Norway have used Filipinos on their ships for many years, I think more than 50 years. So I knew that Filipinos was trustworthy, hard-working people. So I said, let me go to the Philippines. And then I found out that I wanted to We're changing all the time here. That's good. I like this style.
All right.
So I said to myself, let me, because nobody knows me in the Philippines. Nobody knows my company Better Globe in the Philippines. So let me find a celebrity to work with who knows the Philippines and that the Filipinos knows her or him. And I ended up finding Mystica.
Yeah.
But I didn't know Mystica at the time. So I had to test her out. And of course, to test her out how good she was, that was a difficult issue because she was going to be working with me. So I had to find out, is this singer and dancer capable of doing the job that I wanted her to do? So I said, let's have a dinner together and we can talk and see if we have something in common and something we can work with together. I can just as well turn both ways like this. So in fact, I asked her, when I met her the first time, I said, what is your goal in life? What is your main goal in life? And she says, to make a lot of money and retire early. I told her, that's not a goal in life. If you're just going to make money and retire early, you are wasting your time. You have to have a goal which is much bigger than that. And at the time, she had started Mystica Charity Foundation, and I knew that she had some of the things I needed to have in her. She wanted to help other people. She told me, Rino, I have done it. I have been there. I have done everything I need to do in the industry of entertainment. So I said, that's good. Take all that power you have and all the knowledge you have and do something substantial with me. Let's work together to change the world, to change the climate and eradicate poverty not only in Africa, but also in the Philippines. And then she said and she told me, yes, I know, but you see, I have to work in the Philippines. You cannot only plant trees in Kenya, we have to plant trees in the Philippines too. So I said, yes, let's do it. So I went in and found out a way to do that too. So in fact, she will tell you about what the system is, so I'm not going to bother you with that now. But the main thing I wanted to do is, I wanted to find out, is she capable? So I put her through a test, very tough test, personal assessment test. She didn't like it to start with, that she had to be tested. Because she said, I'm good anyway. So I said, yeah, but if you're going to work for me, I have to test you see. So we took the test, and she came out what we say in Norway with flying colors. It was great leadership capabilities, and that's what I was looking for. So I said, Mystica, let's together, and we did it. Now, so she is now the managing director of Better Globe Marketing in the Philippines and the rest of Asia, because she's already done a great job to promote these things for 1 year, and in fact now we are kicking off now the 1st of July. All of you can be part of it, whether you are in an organization yourself or not. If you're not a member of an organization that you want to help, you can be member of Mystica Charity Foundation and help out. And we are going to start taking donation for trees, and that is something that's going to change. For every tree we are planting in Kenya, we are going to plant 5 trees in the Philippines. So we are going to help fighting poverty in the Philippines, we're going to help the environment in the Philippines, and we're going to help a lot of people doing good in the Philippines. And I think that is inspiring enough. And also, if you ask Mystica today, she does not have a goal to make money and retire early now.
Yeah.
You know what her goal is now? She wants to put up minimum of 10 emergency clinics, free clinics that people who are poor and need help can get help. And I think that is something else to have as a goal. And now she is never going to retire. I am going to be 100 years old. I have made a decision on that. So nobody can stop me. And of course, I hope to be more than 100 years old so I can see that she also will be 100 years old to continue our good work in the Asian market. And I'm very proud to be a part of Mystica's charity foundation and work together with her, because through Better Globe we will finance Mystica Charity Foundation and many other organizations.
Just push it. Push it.
Push.
Yes.
Oh, that was easy. I can push. So now I'm just gonna push. Now you see, this is so inspirational for me to be able to do something for others and to be able to change. I'll push it again. No, I'll push it hard now. You see, I think that also you, and let me tell you that as a clue, if you are not motivated, if you are not inspired,
Hello.
there is only one reason for you not to be motivated and inspired. You don't have a goal that is bigger than yourself. The minute you have a goal that is bigger than yourself, something to go for the rest of your life, you will never be motivated, really motivated, inspired. That comes from power you get when you want to do something for others than yourself. So please take my advice for this evening, and that is to get a goal that will help other people getting things better. And a good friend of mine from America, he says, you can get anything you want in life.
Hello.
Anything you want in life, provided you can find a way to help other people get what they want in life. So that's my word to you. Do it. And be sure that you are inspired for life, which I am, and I'm sure Mystica is. Thank you very much.